After spending 3 weeks on the islands, we couldn't wait to dive into Chiang Mai. As usual, Lisa had a million pins saved in maps, and we were ready for some legit northern Thai food, plus anything else that looked too good to ignore. We started off here at Warawat Market.
So we stopped at that store with the green bowl, because the green bowl, I say it's similar to like I don't know, what do you call it? Like a rosette at home. It looks good.
So first Chiang Mai sausage in Chiang Mai. Is it very spicy?
It's not killer spicy. There is spice. What it is very fragrant. So you've got like the lemongrass, you've got the lime leaves in it. It's really tasty. Yeah. Like, it's a nice coarse ground. It doesn't seem overly fatty or anything. It's got a nice like snap on the skin as well. What that is a very good snack. It's cost me 55 baht. I know that's like a tourist price, but happy with it. Very good.
It's a tourist price, but it's also a price that's alright by me.
Definitely. Delicious. We stopped to look at all this dried stuff. Like there's some like dried durian, dried mangosteen. Never seen.
Durian. The flavour's going to intensify. That's quite scary.
Yeah, look, there's like these durian caramels. And they give you stink breath.
These little pastries are called Lisa's Eye. She decided to buy one of these end ones, which is
Chicken.
salty chicken, apparently, according to Google.
This
The middle
one's
one's nuts.
sweet nuts.
And taro. So they look nice and crispy anyway. What's really interesting food? These little rice cakes that we had.
Can we get some? I think they're sweet, I reckon.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to eat these crispy pastries we bought. We're pretty sure that this is salty chicken, but it may be taro. So Lisa's going to find out any second now.
I think it might be taro.
Oh no.
But it's fine, isn't it?
My nose has failed us.
It's got a little sweetness to it. But it's also almost savoury too. Because I think the pastry is made with some sort of like, maybe lard or onion fat. But it's very tasty. So this is actually the taro one, the second one we had. And the first one, it was more like a sort of, it was supposed to be salty chicken. But it was more like a almost curry flavoured taste though. Bit like a Singaporean curry type thing. But this taro one, it's very nice as well. And it's quite creamy, you see. Like crosses the line between sweet and savoury.
Yeah.
So it's kind of savoury, but there's definitely a little sweet inside as well.
I mean, so did the first one with the sweet notes and then the curry spicing. It was really interesting. I really liked it.
Yeah. A lot of the Thai foods cross the line. Sweet, salty, savoury, sweet. It's all the same. It's not as cut and shut like our sort of Western cuisine. Yeah. The pastry is really amazing though. Look how flaky it is.
Yeah, really good. So if you're in Chiang Mai, come here and get one.
I picked up some of these as well. I think these are like sort of coconut milk, rice flour, little pancakes. The grandma who sold it to us, she showed me to put sugar on top of them, so pretty sure they are dessert. You can give it a go.
There's got to be some chives and something here, isn't there?
It's probably got like sweet corn or a spring onion in it, maybe. We saw some somewhere else. Yeah, a little bit of spring onion, I think, or chives. Like I said, sweet and savoury, it's all the same.
So a bit of spring onion.
Yeah.
Nice and crispy, but chewy and soft on the inside. Even with the sugar, I'm not finding it overridingly sweet. There is a real savouriness to these. The sugar just offsets it a bit, but without that, I wouldn't even class this as a sweet dish.
Well, I didn't put a lot of sugar on them because I presumed that they were sweet already. But like you say, it's quite a neutral flavour. And the outside is crisp, and the inside is almost liquid. So it's a really nice sort of
Crispy,
like combination.
chewy, and then liquidy, yeah.
Texturally, it's a bit of everything. So we ate these the wrong way around. We saved these for dessert, but they're actually almost savoury.
Yeah. Who knew by starting with the chicken curry puff we'd have eaten the sweetest thing first?
Well,
We were staying just outside Chiang Mai's old walled city in the lively Night Bazaar area. This is Kalare Night Market. It's pretty much what you'd expect. Rows of stalls, plenty of food and drink, and a decent atmosphere. But we had other plans for dinner. So we crossed the river to try out a place serving Lanna food. Trust us, it's well worth the walk.
first night in Chiang Mai, and this is the first dinner. So we had a look around for something, so we're going to try and get some local food. We went to like the street food markets first, but nothing really stood out as being that legit. It was mainly all like basic animal safari. I looked online and I found this place recommended on like an old Reddit thread. Yeah, it's got a lot of different menu items. Like it's got a fried section, so there's some fried pork belly. It's got a whole load of dip section. So this one is the northern style green pepper dip, so that's pretty spicy. This one is the larb, so we're hoping this is spicy. So we asked for it spicy.
What's the larb? What's larb for people who don't know?
So it's like a salad, warm sort of mint salad. Usually pork, chicken. You can get seafood one as well. And this one is pork. It's really tasty. It's usually got like ground toasted rice on top as well, which has a really sort of nutty, aromatic flavour to it. This one's got sort of like I think deep fried shallots and garlic on it. It's got some pork skin as well, and it is quite spicy.
Well, you did order it pet, Mac, so like...
It's not crazy, though,
no.
but it's spicier than that. This one is a steamed mince pork, I think it is. Just check the menu. Yeah, it's Thai northern style grilled mince pork. So I'm always intrigued to order things that are wrapped in banana leaf. So there we go. Try some of that.
Well, looks like a good spread. We got more coming out, so...
Yeah, we've got the fried pork belly coming as well.
Okay.
Get stuck in there. So it's always kind of like tapas style and quite small plates. This is the deep fried pork belly, which has just arrived. You can get like a spicy dipping sauce to go with it. This green pepper dip is actually probably the hottest thing I've eaten in Thailand so far. And this is the northern style pork curry. I've tasted a bit of the sauce, and it's kind of sweet, which is good because the rest of the stuff we got is quite spicy.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is like really different from the food that we've been eating elsewhere. And yeah, I'm glad we walked the extra 20 minutes to find this place because everything seems pretty good, to be fair. What do you think? Your mouth is on fire, you said?
My mouth, the heat's building. I'm all right at the moment, but like I can tell that this bad boy and this as well.
Yeah.
They're going to cause me some issues.
Oh, look, we've got some we've got some crudités to cool us down. We've got a bag of sticky rice each, and yeah, I'm looking forward to eating this because this is looking nice and fatty as well. Let's give this a go. Really nice. It's reminiscent of like kind of more like an Indian curry, I'd say, like in terms of spicing. Flavor profile very different from like say southern Thai curries. John's just had a bit of pork. It looks like they fry it pretty hard. But yeah, so far so good. Really pleased.
Yeah. Glad we didn't sell for that night market.
Yeah. We went a bit further and found something good.
Morning guys, we've just finished at the gym, and what better way to start the day in Chiang Mai than by having some khao soi. So we're at Khao Soi Islam restaurant in the town.
It's like a short walk from our hotel. Plus all the other places we went past were closed, so we're like, well, khao soi for breakfast. So we've got the beef one here. And this one is chicken. So you've got like the curry, coconutty broth, some meat, noodles, and then the deep fried noodles on top. Some of these bits, which I guess just go in to season it up as you want.
Some intimidating looking condiments here, which we'll no doubt be sampling.
Yeah, the broth itself isn't meant to be that spicy. Yeah, very mild. It's like a sort of chickeny coconutty broth.
Did you say that this place is supposed to be the broth a little bit lighter than it is in some places?
Yeah, I found this place via someone's blog who had eaten 5 bowls of recommended khao sois, either by locals or like sort of Michelin like recommendations. I think this one is supposed to be a little lighter on the broth, like not coconut cream, but like coconut milk and stuff. Yeah, looking good. Let's try it. Yeah, that was definitely easier. Quite lightly flavoured. I think I'll be putting a little bit of fish sauce in there to pep it up.
So cool.
Some sort of rice dumpling.
Yeah. Filled with something? Oh, that looks interesting.
Yeah.
Verdict then? First khao soi experience in Chiang Mai?
Yeah, our first, but not our last. Pretty good. Pretty hard to like compare it to anything because like this is the first bowl we've had here. Yeah, the only thing I'd say is the broth was quite lightly seasoned, so put like some fish sauce in it. I don't know, it maybe needed a little more salt for me, which would have made it good. But all around, nice. I think it's good that they used the coconut milk and not cream, because by the time I got to the bottom of it, it was getting quite rich for me. So I think I definitely, yeah.
I did find my first bite, well, I did say bland, but that's definitely wrong. It's not bland. There's a lot of different flavours in it, but like you said, the seasoning's like key.
That's what made it bland, because it's spiced, because it's kind of essentially like a curry type broth, but it needed more seasoning.
Yeah, fish sauce, lime juice, a bit of this this homemade chili.
Okay, this is a post-gym refuel. I found this place, I think, on Google, and it's really close to where we had the khao soi yesterday. It's Halal Street, but us being silly, like, we've come down here on a Saturday, so the market's not on. But I really wanted to try this pea soup with noodles, but she hasn't got that on, I guess, because Saturday's quiet day. So what we've got here is pea tofu salad. And peas, funny choice of word, but I think it's really like chickpeas.
Split peas or
mung beans or chickpea
beans
or split peas. So they kind of make it into like a tofu set thing, and then she cut it up, and then she's put different things on top. Like there's peanuts, some cilantro, bean sprouts, a little bit of chili, the fermented chili. And maybe, I don't know, some seasoning. I don't know if that's salt or sugar, but we're going to find out. But yeah, it looks pretty appetizing.
Right, enough of this. Let's go and get it. I'm ready.
Yeah. Right, my first taste of this, sir. Yeah, it's kind of like boingy. Good descriptor for me.
Don't get all technical on us.
Oh yeah, because it's not like jelly, because it's firmer than jelly, like a really hard set jelly almost, but pleasingly bouncy. not got the same kind of like. It's not like pasta because it doesn't really have like the gluten, but the flavors are really good because you got the spice in there. You got some like sort of fried garlic in there, bean sprouts and the coriander and cilantro. There is some liquid underneath. I guess it's like a sort of fish sauce type of dressing. You can see that underneath it's quite saucy there. Yeah, it's got a little bit of vinegar and it's got a little sugar.
So like a
Little
namrik.
fish sauce. Yeah, but not quite as powerful as. But like, yeah, good flavors, really nice. It's a cold dish, so it's quite refreshing in this in heat.
Cool. Well, the fact that they didn't have the noodles means that we're going to be able to grab something else. So let's see where we end up.
All right, so this is second part of our breakfast. Outside the Khao Soi Islam restaurant, there was a couple of ladies with a food cart, and they were grilling fresh these satay chicken beef skewers. So we're like, well, why not? Got 4 skewers for 30 baht. Seems like a bargain to me. And 1 chicken. Satay sauce, the peanut sauce is really good. Very nice. Put some sort of lemongrass in the marinade as well. Very good.
So this is breakfast part 3. Ali's roti, and it's not a sweet roti for the first time on the trip. It's actually savoury. So we've got some dal curry there.
He was just making them, so it was an appealing prospect. So we got dal and roti. It looks really nice and flaky and crispy. Yeah, smash them up nicely with his hands. I'm going to try not to make a mess. Roti is nice and flaky, got the right amount of chew on it, not tough at all. Very nice. The dal is quite sort of mildly spiced. Mildly spiced. Tasty.
Good news.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of these 3-course breakfasts.
Oh, 3 so far.
Yeah.
So we were just saying how much we prefer the area that we're staying in near the night bazaars to this area. It's just like so much busier.
It's very touristy. And like, you don't find anything that's like not for tourists in it. Like, we were just in Warra Market again, and it's like you get to experience like some real street food, stuff that like local people are actually eating as well.
Yeah.
And then you come here and it's like, okay, we just come through this gate, yeah, nice. But
Yeah.
it makes you like, mainly like, you know, people there taking selfies,
Yeah,
hanging
well,
out in like very
taking selfies. Well, yeah.
This is video.
Yeah. But when we came,
Show it here.
when we came around the corner,
I'm gonna show it here.
there's the gate. It's nothing
See all the
special.
people coming through now.
There's a lot of people. I won't film it, but believe me, Burger King's just around the corner. Wat Chedi Luang Warrawihan is one of Chiang Mai's most important temples, sitting right in the heart of the old city. Part of the complex is centuries old, but we checked out the newer halls first. As you can see, they're really impressive. Golden Buddhas, intricate carvings, and a lot of detail. It's a calm, atmospheric space where locals still come to pray. So we're here at one of the main temples. Oh, I wasn't gonna... There you go. Can we hear that again?
Wat Chedi Long Varavihan.
Okay, I wasn't going to attempt that, but kudos. So we were about to go in, and then, I mean, bear in mind that this temple has had thousands of people in it today.
It's nearly 3 o'clock.
It's nearly 3 o'clock. And the woman on the desk told us that she couldn't change 1,000 baht.
Like, you can't change this for like 900, and like, you've had hundreds of people in on it. But anyway, lo and behold, she had it.
Very grumpy about it, she was too.
She doesn't want to count out the notes.
Well, there you go. So I'm just going to show you this. This is the old, genuine part of the temple, as opposed to the newer parts. This ancient chedi was built in the 14th century and once dominated Chiang Mai's skyline. It partly collapsed after an earthquake in 1545, but it's still an impressive sight, especially after being restored in the 90s. Together, the old and the new make this one of the best temple complexes to visit in Chiang Mai.
Dinner time again. So we were looking at where to come for dinner, and I found that like a lot of the places I've marked on my maps in Chiang Mai are mainly khao soi, like noodle joints, the sort of food we ate today, and a lot of them are like lunchtime options, like they sort of close like late afternoon or something. So we're like, okay, let's look for something that we can eat that isn't going to repeat like basically what we've eaten in the last 2 days. And then I found this on Google, and it's a Chu Chow restaurant. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong, sorry. But, or Tossian, I believe is the same, Tossian food. So it's a type of Chinese cuisine. This first thing we've ordered is actually very similar to khao kamu anyway. So it's like stewed pork shank. And there's some these are sort of sweet and salty pickles there. And it's sort of served and it's cooked in like sort of Chinese like herbs, and it's like a nice sort of almost like a gravy consistency. So it's really sort of usually like soft, comforting food. What I would usually call like a rice thief, because you can just eat like loads of rice with this kind of food. So let's have a go. You see how tender it is? I'm not going to use the spoon because that's like the communal spoon, so there we go. Yeah, you're going to like that. Nice and soft. Quite highly seasoned, and that's probably these pickles, but the salted cat.
Oh, we've got plenty of rice with it, so...
Yeah, these are sort of sour and sweet and salty. And this dish we ordered without really knowing what it was.
It's like
because it
garlic
was...
bread. Looks like garlic bread.
It's not garlic bread. So on the English menu it said fried green root, but I was like, I wanted to know what it was. So we used Google Translate to translate Chinese, and it came up as like deep fried carrot cake.
And it also came up as deep fried chives.
So I think it smells like turnip. Well, not turnip, like daikon. So we were saying, oh, it's deep fried, sort of pan fried turnip cake. I think that is similar to what it is. This one is Chinese spinach and salted pork. It looks like thin slices of pork.
This is one of the classic techniques that Lisa uses to try and order vegetable dishes that have extra bits of meat in them.
Well, I always think it's like seasoned, it's a bit more interesting. You get a bit more sort of bang for your buck.
There you go.
Right, so I'm going to try this. You can see it's like got the shredded daikon in there, mouli, whatever you like to call it. It's interesting that it's got that really crispy skin, because I don't know what that is. Let's try it with a bit of the dipping sauce. Quite a thick dipping sauce.
Really gloopy.
Yeah, I think it's got some, looks like fried garlic. It might be sweet. I'm guessing it's sweet from the texture. I don't know what this crispy thing is, so. And I think it's like bean curd skin. So I presume this was like a roll, and then they cut slices out of it and then deep fried it, or pan fried it very hard. Yeah, it's basically pan fried turnip cake. Well, that's a winner for us.
That's good news.
Picking this year. So far, the food's been really delicious. So it's a little pricier than what we usually go for, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, it's a little bit fancier because they've got like Michelin guide recommendations. Anyway, these are the grilled river prawns. Look pretty good. Smells good. Yeah, like a spicy sauce to go with them.
Can you smell that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that this is going to be decent. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
As you can see, the rest of the food hasn't lasted too long.
No, it's been almost.
That giant piece of soft pork's been pretty much obliterated.
Yeah.
It's-
See if I can get some nice. Stick some of that sauce on, I think.
See, everything's spoon food if you want it to be.
Spoon, yeah, so definitely. Yeah, if you like prawns, you should definitely go for these. It was like, I think 160 baht per 100 grams. They said these are about 200 baht each. Bit of a treat, but worth it. This is inside Anasan Market. Basically, like, it seems to be all the streets of Chiang Mai are covered in some sort of night market, certainly around the areas where we're staying. Croc. Mango sticky rice. Maybe this one. There's probably a few like hidden gems in here. But yeah, anything that's cooked like a la minute like this, probably worth having a go at.
Yeah, and you can tell by the way they work. Look, she's got a mise en place down in piece, like everything's in its place.
Yeah.
It's working well, like someone who can like work a kitchen.
Yeah.
After striking out at Anasan, we made our way over to the much larger Chiang Mai Gate Market. It gets really busy on Saturday nights in January, as we were about to discover. If you think these chickens look unusual, it's because they're actually made of plastic.
Give me two.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Someone who's owned a street food business and cooked in the dark, I've got every respect for these guys at the moment because they have not got any power in this market.
Kakamu.
Kakamu smells nice. With a tinge of regret that we hadn't got any of that Khao Khao Moo, we headed over to Wua Lai Walking Street. This was probably a mistake. It was so busy that we didn't even find the food section. Instead, we retreated and went to Plan B, noodles.
Dinner time again. So we have picked this place. It's called Lanzo Noodles. I know it's not Thai food again, but tomorrow we're going to be back eating Thai food. We're going to go and eat some more like khao soi, and then we're going to eat like northern Thai food for tea. So, you know, we went to the night market today, but it was just too busy for us. I think we're just getting old. And we passed this during the day and we thought, look, they make their own hand-pulled noodles. I got the braised beef. Broth is very nice. Quite light, but nicely flavoured. Lightly spiced, not strong like how like Taiwanese noodle soup would be, but cleaner. So good.
What about the noodles?
Chose the flat hand-pulled noodles. Really good. Nice amount of chew on them.
And obviously, if you want to spice it up, then there's the optional.
I
side
will
of this
be.
pot.
I definitely will be. Look at this. This is what we came for.
That shit's lit.
Yeah, bit of the beef. Beef's nice and tender. Got some of the wobbly bits attached to it. Yeah, overall very pleased.
It's a win. And here's my one, the dry beef noodles. I've got to say, I wasn't expecting it to be presented like this. It's a little bit unusual, and they could definitely have done with a bigger plate, but
I agree, the plate should definitely be bigger.
I will let them off if it's good.
Let's give it a go for you. So this is the thick noodle, apparently. It's like a... Not that thick, but thick, apparently. Yeah, it's nice. It's got a little bit of the numbing spice in it. I detect that. Almost like a... I wouldn't say it's almost like tomatoey, but it isn't. That makes sense. It's just that sort of tomato umami flavour. Yeah, and again, like good chew to the noodles, but almost like a sort of noodle stir-fry dish.
Yeah, not really what I was expecting, but hey, let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
And some separate broth as well, which is interesting. Okay.
All done then. Yeah, overall, pretty happy with it. The dry noodle dish wasn't exactly what we expected, but it was still alright.
As you can see, it wasn't bad.
The beef noodle soup, the braised beef one, that was the winner for us, really. Nice.
Yeah, I'd echo that. If you do come to this restaurant, I would recommend the braised dishes. I thought the beef was a lot more delicious with it being braised. The stock was nice, particularly when you put the chili in it. And probably my favourite thing about the dish was the consomme that came with it, which was really nice and really like cleansing. Not a bad shout at all. Pretty happy with it, even though I couldn't get a beer. Banter it is. Time for dessert.